So you need to start making a list of the different deadlines and stuff for the schools that you're going to apply to.
The application deadline, like for Kent, is 3/1.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that's for fall of 22. Hello. My name is Logan. I'm 17 years of age. Right now, we're learning about network communication devices and how they talk back and forth across the network. 7 weeks into the school year. It's been going good, okay, I guess. Haven't failed too many tests yet. Ready for not 6 a.m. every day for school and homework and just to repeat the process. So looking forward to getting out of here. I don't know where I'm going to study yet, but criminal justice is definitely the career path I want to go down. So.
Hi, my name's Jennifer. I'm blessed to be this guy's mom. It's honestly a little surreal to think that this is potentially like my last year with him. He's ready to be out in the world on his own and start learning some life lessons and not be so reliant on mom all the time. For me, it was definitely thinking about his senior pictures and kind of how I could try to incorporate his dad into all of these milestones that he's going to experience, that even though he can't be here, you know, with us to be a part of them. He left a huge crater for sure. You know, obviously for me and the kids, our lives were shattered and fell apart, and we had to figure out how over time to rebuild that. So that day was just a normal day in our lives. I remember him pulling up next to the car and, you know, getting the kids out and putting them in their car seats and booster seats and him crawling in the front seat. And that was our last, you know, and then he said, hey, you know, I'll see you tonight. And that was our last interaction. I mean, that was the last time I saw him.
I came downstairs, I just saw my aunt, my mom's cousin, my grandma, and at that point I knew something was off and something wasn't okay. I think by that point I had already figured out what was going on, and I just needed to hear somebody say it to know that it was like real, and that like this had actually happened and my life would change forever. And I'd be different than everybody else because I have a different outlook on life, family, friends, school.
Photography tells the story of your life. I love that one. She started to cry. It produces heirlooms, I believe, that are tangible. Even when we are no longer here, they continue to tell your story. I'm passionate about my family. My passion kind of grew from there and just really wanting to capture my family and my kids in their element in the way that they are versus the scripted look. I just wanted to capture them and preserve that in the moment. So that became the passion of what I really loved about photography. I am the owner and photographer of Ashley Escola Photography. Started out as a hobby and just gradually friends had asked me if I would do some photos, just having fun with that, and then just kind of expanded from there, doing seniors, and then was asked to do a wedding, and then it just kind of grew from that point on. So after that, it became a business. With Logan, his session was extremely unique. His mom, Jennifer, had reached out to me and wanted to capture his dad into the session and somehow including his dad who had passed on into the session. Right away, there was a connection because I knew that she was part of the Blue family, the police family. There was also another element that I understood tragedy, and I was gonna have to dig from a deeper place to get inspired.
Point to me where he is on that wall.
My brother had passed away. He didn't have any children. He had died tragically in a helicopter crash in 2018. And so I started to think, if my brother Tyson would have had a son, what would I have done? How would I have portrayed those photos to preserve Tyson, but yet at the same time bring in uniqueness to this child, you know, of who they are, and just kind of blend the two things.
I also wanted to know what the turnout was going to be for the picture. Like, I wanted to see them almost instantly as soon as they were taken. I just wanted to know what they look like and be like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Knowing that you have passion, that you have love for somebody, and that you really care, and that you want to use your grief and tragedy somehow to bring positive light and to gift it to somebody else. I don't think with tragedy, you don't need to always default to pain.
Tragedy changes your perspective.
Tragedy can bring a lot of beauty into your life, and that you can have a different vision. You can have a different spark in your creativity.
But I think with tragedy comes growth. I am not the same person that I was 7.5 years ago.
And I think that you can use that to be inspired, and then to turn it around and inspire others and be a blessing to them. And so, as difficult as it was for me to reflect and to think, like, you know, I won't have that opportunity, but yet I'm blessed that I can do this for Logan. So it really just was a full circle blessing, I think, that I could give to them, and that felt really good for me, and it just blessed me more than what they know.